everyone. It is Thursday, December 9th. Just got into the studio. No yoga this morning. Some weird issues going on with my account. That sucks. It wouldn't let me book, and then it was wanting me to pay again. Today, this morning, I am finalizing my checkpoint 2 for songwriting. This is a major checkpoint in which we actually need to write a full song. We also need to perform all the piano that goes with that, make sure all the sections have variation, everything like that. What we're working towards is basically being able to perform the role of songwriter and then be able to pitch that as a demo to someone else. To me, this is just another invaluable skill that they've been building us up slowly over the entirety of level 5. Being able to contribute as a songwriter and maybe eventually sing on my own tracks, basically wear every hat possible when it comes to a release. To me, that's just amazing. I honestly never thought I would dive into the world of songwriting, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. Alright, time to get to work. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, December 10th. This morning, one of my very favorite plugins, XLN Audio's XO, just released some new drum patterns for that amazing AI-based drum sequencer. Check out what we've got so far. I've demoed this plugin before, but honestly, it just keeps getting better and better. So essentially, I started off with a very similar pattern from one of the preset packs. And the best part about it is that it utilizes my hard drive of drums, which I can separate into any folders that I want. So that's what we're up to this morning. Other than that, our songwriting assignment did get marked. Apparently, I'm still lacking storytelling in my lyrics. I don't know. The only thing that I could see was that I did repeat a couple of the key words that maybe belong to either a verse or a chorus, but not in both. I thought I did them in a different enough way, but that was kind of the feedback I got. But I just don't equate that to storytelling. But anyways, you know what? We're learning. That's the feedback we got. We gotta take it. We also gotta take it with a grain of salt because, I mean, this is subjective. What if that's exactly what I intended to do? And what if that resonated and connected with a lot of people released as it is? So you just never know. You never know how things are gonna land. But you know what? I'll get vulnerable here. Let's show you a little preview. Mind flooded by a world so cold. Feeling like there's no way out. Let it out, let it out, let it out, your superpower. Let it out, let it out, let it out, your superpower. So what do you think? Obviously this is the second track I've ever sang on in my life. It's a little bit tuned, got a little bit of EQ, nothing else though, no effects, no layering, nothing like that. But that's my first crack at it, and honestly, I really like the chorus. I think with some help, I could probably develop this into a full song, but as far as this being the second song that I've ever written, I'm really happy with it. Who knows? Maybe with some training, maybe I'll be able to sing on my own tracks eventually, but this has opened a whole new world of a side of music production I never thought that I could do myself. I always thought that I would have to get another singer, and now it's just about practice and finding my own voice. What a good morning we're having. I hope you're having a good morning as well. And yeah, for the rest of the day, we're just gonna chill out, probably work on some music. I'll talk to you soon. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Friday Fireside Chat. It's been a while, but let's wind down from the week by taking a nice deep breath. In, hold, and out. That's better. This week, I wanted to show you a little bit of an Ableton magic trick. Sometimes you're scrolling through those preset packs and you come across a drum loop that has an amazing open hat, but the closed hat kind of sounds like garbage. I'm going to show you exactly how to pull apart those loops and make your own custom drum loops out of them. So let's say we buy a new sample pack, we're scrolling through samples here. Okay, that's a pretty cool one. I really like the hi-hat pattern out of here. Just got a nice simple groove. So now the question is, how do we take this and make it our own? Well, Ableton has an amazing feature. Right click, convert drums to new MIDI track. Bring that over, open that up. Let's see how Ableton did with this. Not so good. So let's mute the kick stuff and the snare stuff, and let's listen again. If we zoom way in, you can see that a lot of them aren't exactly lined up. That's good. That's how we get that groove. It's not exactly on that robotic grid. So now what we can do in here, let's bring all of these up to the other hat that's on here. Keeping in mind, when Ableton does this, it automatically puts it into its own 606 drum rack. So now what you can do, you can go to your samples. Let's go to our hats. Let's start scrolling through. Okay, that sounds cool. We're only using the hi-hat once, so let's click and drag it on top. Find one more, drag it on the other one. Now let's hear it. We switched it out, and now we have completely different drums playing the exact same pattern. The best part about this is now, say it's the intro and we only want the offbeat playing. We can come in here, mute this. We can either bounce that down to audio or duplicate the MIDI and add it in. Not too complicated at all. Ableton doesn't exactly do the best job, but as long as it gets you the groove, you can quickly rearrange things and then swap them out, get your own drums in there to create your own custom drum loops. As I showed you, the best part is that you can mute any of those sounds now. You obviously couldn't do that before when it was all in one giant audio chunk. I personally don't ever want to use an entire percussion construction kit because I don't want anyone to be able to buy that same pack and then hear my track and then be able to say, oh, you did this from this track. That being said, I'm definitely not any sort of elitist when it comes to sample or preset packs. If you make your own drums, this is also a great way to make loops. That's it for the Friday Fireside Chat today. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, December 11th. We're in the studio. We already got Ableton open. We actually were working on a remix earlier, and now we're getting into sound design. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a little surprise today. We're gonna make some bass music sounds, and I'm talking more dubstep, melodic bass style. At least that's the plan now. Who knows where it'll take me? Once I start, that's what I want to do, and we'll see how it goes. Welcome back to Sound Design Saturday. This week we went in on some dubstep sound design. Now, a lot of the time, because I'm sure in dubstep a lot of it's experimental and just messing around, and there's probably a lot of post-effects processing going on, I just let the sounds unfold as they did. I find it really fun to listen to a whole bunch of music, get inspired, and then just go and create whatever. We're gonna switch this up a bit. We're gonna do this rapid fire. I'm not gonna stop every time to say the names of the presets. You can see that on the screen. I've done up some MIDI so I can just play the whole thing front to back. Let's check these out. Meet me over by the computer. Sound bank, Elated presets, dubstep. Here they all are. We've done 8. I'm happy with how all these turned out. Check it out. Let me know how you like those dubstep sounds in the comments. I think I did a pretty good job, to be honest. My first dubstep sound design session fully dedicated to that sound. I mean, obviously I don't make that kind of music, but I think when you're experimenting with other genres and other sounds that you won't normally make, you can really find those happy accidents when you're just letting yourself explore. Who knows next time, or who knows when I go to make another track, maybe some of these sounds are going to inspire me, and maybe I'll come up with something that I otherwise never would have. That's what Sound Design Saturday is all about. Experimenting, a dedicated day to sound design. No pressure to make a track, no pressure to do anything but have fun. Unit 10 of Level 5 is done. I hope you like a little preview of the song that I wrote. What a great week we had this week. Looking forward to next week. That'll be it for Sound Design Saturday.